Are you looking for the best gaming mouse? In this video, we will look at some of the 5 best gaming mouse on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Razer Cobra Pro. The Razer Cobra Pro is an excellent all-round gaming mouse with a very sensitive 30K sensor that will give the best esports mice a run for their money. While its 2.78 ounce, 79 grams, weight makes it a little heavier than many competitive FPS mice, it boasts features that most mice don't have. Indeed, features like its up/down DPI buttons that allow you to switch DPI on the fly, its gorgeous 11 zones of RGB lighting, and tri-mode connectivity, wired, 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi, and Bluetooth, make it a highly versatile and sought-after gaming mouse. Its one drawback, however, is its compact size, which comfortably fits small to medium-sized hands, but is a little too small for some large hands. Of course, this won't affect players who prefer to use a claw grip, so this mouse is especially suited to them. Esports players or keen competitive players wanting one of the quickest mice you can buy, but also want the convenience of extra features that most esports mice don't have. Number 2. Corsair M75 Wireless. The Corsair M75 Wireless has the ubiquitous 2 left-hand side buttons we see on just about every FPS gaming mouse. But as a point of difference, it also has a pair of buttons on its right flank. That means it can just as easily be used with a left or right-handed grip. Ergo, if you're a southpaw, an ambidextrous player, or if you share a PC with a southpaw, you're really going to want this mouse. The mouse's side buttons are conveniently swappable with raised or flat button caps so that you can personalize them. That means there's no danger of mis-clicking on the side you're not using. They feature Corsair quick strike switches which have a very quick actuation speed suitable for rapid fire. From a design standpoint, the Corsair M75 Wireless is bolder than its stripped-down stablemate the Corsair M75 Air, but that does render it a little heavier. It weighs 3.13 ounces, 89 grams, to the M75 Air's 2.12 ounces, 60 grams. That has implications for performance. While the Corsair M75 Air is ideal for esports, the M75 Wireless's heavier weight makes it more suitable for casual gaming and team events rather than one-on-one showdowns. So buy this mouse if you're a casual gamer that likes to play a bit of everything. That's not to say it's not quick off the mark. Indeed, its 26,000 DPI optical sensor will hold its own in games like Overwatch 2 and Apex Legends, as our playtesting revealed. Apart from the extra buttons, the Corsair M75 Wireless also sports attractive RGB accents that really lighten up your desk. Number 3. Turtle Beach Kone 2. For its $70 price tag, the Turtle Beach Kone 2 is a great value mouse with a solid feel, smooth motion, and up to 23 commands. Some MMO gamers go for mice with a side grid of buttons to get all the commands they need, but I found the Kone 2's trigger located at the base of its thumb rest a lot quicker and more accurate. I also really dug the RGB zones along the mouse's back and in the scroll wheel. Thanks to its 23 commands, the Turtle Beach Kone 2 is a great option for MMO gamers, but it's comfortable and lightweight enough to use as a general-purpose gaming mouse too. If you need either of those options, you can't go wrong. If you do need a mouse with a side grid but want the option of skimping down to have less buttons, be sure to check out the Razer Naga V2 Pro, which features 3 swappable magnetic button plates. Or else read up on our other highly rated specialist MMO mice, the Corsair Scimitar Elite Wireless and the Razer Basilisk Ultimate. Number 4. Alienware Pro Wireless Gaming Mouse. You hear a lot about DPI being the main factor that determines performance. But quite frankly, polling rate is twice as important for aiming at and hitting fast-moving players in FPS games. Hence why this mouse is so lethal. It comes with a 4 kHz polling rate right out of the box. That's quadruple the reporting rate of some other big-name FPS gaming mice. Everything else about this mouse is tailored for speed and precision. From its 4K polling rate, to its ultra-light weight of just over 2 ounces, to its soft buttons with their ultra-quick debounce rate. For that reason, I'd recommend this mouse to gamers who want the fastest performance in FPS games. For other excellent options for FPS gaming, check out the Logitech G Pro X Superlight 2, Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro, and Asus ROG Harp Ace Aim Lab Edition. I also just reviewed the Razer DeathAdder V3 Hyperspeed. This mouse is a great alternative to the Razer DeathAdder V3 Pro and Razer Viper V3 Pro. For one, it's more affordable, shipping for just $100. Being that it's slightly more compact, it's also a better fit for players with medium-sized hands. Number 5. ROCCAT Burst Pro Air. The ROCCAT Burst Pro Air's 4 dedicated RGB lighting zones shine colored light through its semi-transparent body, creating a mesmerizing sheen-like glow that looks totally stunning from any angle. If the semi-transparent shell is my canvas, then ROCCAT Swarm app provides my painter's palette, letting me go to town customizing each zone with up to 16.8 million colors and a range of stunning effects. But as any gamer knows, looks aren't everything. Consequently, I also chose the Pro Air because of its excellent gaming performance, which in my playtesting I attributed to its comfortable 8-button design, powerful 19,000 dpi owl-eye optical sensor, and low-latency optical switches, which are rated for 100 million clicks. The Pro Air also scores big points for its excellent connectivity options, which includes low-latency 2.4 GHz Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.2 wireless options, and a USB-A to USB-C cable for wired connectivity. For another great ROCCAT gaming mouse that has previously taken top position for Best RGB Gaming Mouse, also check out the ROCCAT Kone XP. If you appreciate a bit of RGB artistry in your gaming getup or want to create a mesmerizing light show to go with your other dazzling RGB gaming gear, then this looker is ideal.